Things invented after Joe Biden was born.
So a couple things. Kentucky Fried Chicken was made after Joe Biden's birth. However, the recipe was completed before his birth. And the Sanders Court and Cafe existed before his birth. So that whole thing started in 1929. The super shell that Colonel Sanders and his wife ran and the shootout that happened with Matt Stewart happened before Joe Biden was born. But at the same time, Joe Biden lived to see Colonel Sanders start Kentucky Fried Chicken and then he die. It wasn't until the 1940s that the Asheville, North Carolina Sanders Corner Cafe had to be shut down because it became useless during World War II when the states were rationing their gas. I don't remember quite what year that. I think it actually was 1942 that they closed down the Asheville, North Carolina location. Why did Uncle Harley have two locations? He wanted to catch people on their way down south and on their way up north. So he had two locations for the Sanders Court and Cafe. And now that one, the one in North Carolina, is the only court that still exists. It now says Sanders because the S fell off the sign. But the Sanders Court in Corbin doesn't exist anymore. There's a parking lot in its place. The Sanders Court in Asheville, North Carolina does exist. And I believe it's basically the same thing that was in Corbin, Kentucky. It's just in North Carolina. I believe he modeled the buildings the same. So, if you're ever on a road trip and you want to see what the Sanders Court and Cafe look like in person, the full thing, go to North Carolina at Asheville and check it out. And if you want to see the cafe and the memorabilia they have there, I don't know if there's any memorabilia in North Carolina, but there is some in Corbin, Kentucky. Go visit there. Yes, I just made Joe Biden a reference to fried chicken, by the way. So there you go. You're welcome.